Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day I'm finally watching Scream 6. I've avoided all the spoilers, I'm going in spoiler free, and I cannot be more happy because I have a great feeling that this movie is going to be awesome. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have super high expectations because obviously the movie could still be a little bit of a disappointment. But if a movie has Ghostface in it, I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm a little biased there. But either way, I cannot wait for this movie. I'm seeing it in a couple hours and I don't know what to do with myself. So I decided to come on here, and since it's my last video before I'm watching the movie, I'm going to lay down all my predictions here so we can come back and look at it after I watch the movie. So the first prediction, and probably the most important one of the whole movie, is this.
You are not the father.
Alright, so for the actual first prediction is who I think our killers are in this movie, and this is getting harder and harder to predict every single day, because more people are getting more suspicious, like, every time I look into characters. But to start off, I think there's going to be 3 killers in this movie, like one quote-unquote mastermind, and then 2 people who go out and do more of the dirty work, and, do all the killing. The mastermind to me is pretty obvious. I think it's going to be Dermot Mulroney's character, Detective Bailey. I originally thought it was going to be Henry Czerny's character, Dr. Christopher Stone, because first of all, what kind of name is that? That is ridiculous. That is the most horror movie name I've ever heard. But they kind of just stopped, promoting his character. It's like he fell off a cliff or something, because, he's not in any promotion anymore, and I don't even know how much of the movie he's going to be in. So he's really off my suspicion list. He's still on there, but he's kind of, just pushed to the side. So I think it's going to be Detective Bailey. And his 2 accomplices are a little bit more harder to predict because they could literally be anybody in this movie. So for the other 2 killers, I'm just going to name off, groups that I think it could be. The first group that I'm going to talk about, I am most confident that they could be the killers, and that's Danny Brackett and Ethan. I could easily see them being maybe brothers who, grew up being obsessed with the real-life murders, and then now that they realize that the survivors from the 5th movie are, moving literally next door to them, they decide to don the Ghostface mask and decide to kill them. The next group I could see being killers is Liana Liberato's character Quinn and Danny Brackett again. Now, I'm not going to go into why I think he's going to be the killer. I've said it in multiple videos before this and this video. But Liana Liberato's character is somebody that I haven't talked about that I think is pretty interesting. So we know that she's Detective Bailey's daughter, and if he's going to be a killer, it would only make sense that she's going to be a killer also. Because 1, it just makes sense, and 2, I can't think of a better father-daughter bonding experience than going out and killing people. That sounds... But the thing is, we get some context clues from the trailers that Liana Liberato's character is going to die pretty early on in the movie, because we don't see her in a lot of the shots. But if she does die, it could be a fake out, who knows. But the reason I'm not 100% sure that she's going to be the killer with her dad is in Scream 4, we saw Joe kill her mom. So we've seen killers kill family members before, so it's not out of the ballpark. Like I said, it's all, anything can happen. But, maybe there's 4 killers and it's all, the 4 people that I talked about. I don't know. They're making it really hard to figure out who the killers are in this movie. They're doing a great job. Now to talk about the kills in this movie, because I don't think most of the characters are making it out of this movie alive. 2 or 3 maybe, and I'm going to start out with the one that is going to make people riot on the streets, Tara. And I can already see the comments, but Jenna Ortega is the most popular actress in the world right now. And yes, she is, but people forget the Scream franchise doesn't really care about your star power. They'll kill you off if it helps the story. And I think it would really benefit Sam's character going into the next movie having literally nobody. I want to see a Sam who literally has nothing. We already know how crazy she is now. Imagine her after she sees her sister get killed. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to be there. The next people I could see dying, it's not going to be both of them, it's going to be one or the other, but Galen Kirby's fate in this movie isn't looking too good. And I just really can't figure out who I think it's going to be. On one hand, you have Gail, who's a legacy character. I can't imagine a Scream movie without her. And then on the other hand, you have Kirby, whose story could really benefit from having 2 more movies, and she could have a whole compelling arc and stuff. But if I had to put my money on one or the other, I honestly wouldn't put it on any of them because I really just don't know. And finally, Mindy and Chad, I think one is going to die, one is going to survive. I'm going to guess Mindy survives and Chad dies, but again, it's hard to choose because we haven't seen Mindy in the 3rd act at all, and the only time we've seen Chad in the 3rd act, he's fighting Ghostface. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem like either of them are going to survive, so maybe none of them survive. Alright, the final thing I want to talk about is the opening kill, and to me, it's pretty simple. It's going to be Samara Weaving. She's one of the most popular actresses in this movie, and she's probably one of the most popular actresses right now in the horror scene, and every time we've seen her, she's in the same spot that we know Ghostface is going to be in the opening kill. So, everything matches up. I have 0 doubt she's going to be the opening kill. But that is it. My final video before Scream 6. I'm going to see this movie as recording this in literally 4 hours. I am so excited. I haven't been this excited for a movie in so long. I'm going to have my out-of-theater reaction and my spoiler-free review either today or tomorrow. My out-of-theater reaction will definitely be out today. But the other ones, I'm not sure yet. But look out for those. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like Scream or horror in general, make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And I do have one more question for you.
What's your favorite scary movie?